One word to describe competing for SFU is tradition.
My word is success.
Determination.
Experience.
Inspiring.
One word to describe competing for SFU is excellence.
It is family.
Passion.
My word is pride.
Opportunity.
My word is patriotic.
I am Sophie Swan.
I am Adam Jones.
I am Peyton Smith.
I am Justin Guerin.
I am Victoria Saunders.
I am Braden Charlton.
I am Michaela Guerrero.
I am Graham Miller.
I am Christine Howlett.
I am Adrian Vanderhelm.
I am Michelle Waters, and we are proud to be on Canada's NCAA team.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for watching SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. I am Tamara Nip, coming to you live from atop Burnaby Mountain. Tonight is our third annual Red Night. Hopefully, in a couple of minutes, the stands will be packed for tonight's matchup between your SFU volleyball team and the nationally ranked Western Washington Vikings. We'll have more on the visitors in just a moment, but first, a quick recap of Clan's last win on Saturday. Last Saturday, Simon Fraser picked up a straight sets win over the St. Martin Saints, rallying from an early 8-point deficit in set 1 to win 26-24, and then winning the next two sets 25-19 and 25-20. It was the Clan's fifth win in 7 games as SFU improves to 8-10 overall this season and a 5-5 record in GNAC play. Junior middle blocker Tessa May once again led the team with 14 kills and had an impressive 700 hitting percentage and 0 attacking errors in the game. She also added 2 blocks to her stat line. Christine Howlett and Lauren Friedman each had 9 kills, while Betsy DeBeer tallied 8 kills and had 9 digs. Setter Julia Tays recorded her second straight 40 assists game. Katarina Dolge and Jamie Bratsberg had 11 and 12 digs respectively, and Bratsberg also tallied 4 service aces. The Clan will look to use the support of their home fans tonight on Red Night to take down nationally ranked Western Washington, led by head coach Diane Flick-Williams. Last week, the Vikings handed both St. Martin's and Seattle Pacific straight set losses in Carver Gym. With the pair of victories, Western Washington is 15-3 overall this season, 9-1 in GNAC action. Western Washington has now won 8 straight games, with their last loss coming just over a month ago on the road against Northwest Nazarene. Earlier this season, the Vikings handed the Clan a 3-1 loss in Bellingham on September 19th. Last year on Red Night, Simon Fraser knocked off Western Washington in a 5-set thriller in a packed gym, recording the program's first win over the Vikings since moving to the NCAA in 2010. According to Gina Schmidt, Western Washington is a nationally ranked team for a reason. They do not make a lot of mistakes, and we are going to have to earn our points by taking care of the ball on our side and doing a good job defensively by slowing them down. That's it for us on the pregame show. We'll have the anthems and player introductions for you right now, so stay with us. You're watching SFU Volleyball on Clan TV.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the West Gym for tonight's game between the visiting Western Washington University Vikings and your Simon Fraser University Clan. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise and please remove all hats for the American and Canadian national emblems. ladies time team tonight's starting lineup, beginning with Western Washington University Fun Games. Starting the team, number 1, Brad Bozo. Number 3, Ariel Turner. Number 5, Andy Bell. Number 7, Caroline Mowbray. Number 8, Michaela Hall. Number 15, Rosie Buckner. And number 15, Audrey Buckner. Coaching staff of the team coach the handful of assistant coaches Jimmy Sutton and Bryce Watson. And now, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's starting lineup for yours, SFU Corner. Sophomore from West Vancouver, number 6, Betsy. Starting middle blocker, standing 6 feet, a junior from South Surrey, number 7, Angelica Gilbert. Starting outside hitter, standing 5 on a senior from Delta BC, number 9, standing 5 and a freshman from Winnipeg, Manitoba, number 16, Julia Tay. And starting in the blocker, standing 6'3", a junior from Roberts Creek, number 21, Tessa. And for your SFU class, standing 5'9", a junior from North Vancouver, number 0, Jamie.
Volleyball on Plan TV. Today's game is live streamed in HD, and you can watch it at athletics.sfu.ca/live. So I'm just going to go over the starting lineups for both teams, starting with Western Washington. We have number 5, Abby Phelps, number 14, Jolie Buckner, number 8, Michaela Hall, number 3, Ariel Turner, number 7, Jocelyn Beauspray, number 1, Brett Bosel, and libero number 15, Aubrey Buckner. And for Simon Fraser, our starters are number 1, Katarina Dolge, number 6, Betsy DeBeer, number 7, Angelica Kielberg, number 9, Christine Howlett, number 16, Julia Tays, and number 21, Tessa May. And the libero is number 0, Jamie Bratsberg. So Western Washington will have first serve, coming from number 1, Brett Bosel. Nice pass from Kat, going behind to Angelica. Great kill from Angelica Kielberg on the step around. Great way to start the match for Simon Fraser. And Jamie Bratsberg serving. Nice pass from number 15, going to the right side. Nice dig from Kat, going to Betsy. Off the blockers, nice dig from number 1. And down the line, and ref is calling touches. So point for Western Washington, score is 1-1. Nice pass from Katarina. Christine Howlett with the kill into the Western Washington block, and hands just not fully pressed there, falling on Western side. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Bianca Tay coming in for Christine Howlett. Nice pass from the libero. And nice shot from number 3, Ariel Turner. An aggressive tip to pot. That one will almost always score if it can get through the block. Nice serve from the libero. Going outside to Betsy DeVere with the tip. And Western Washington just not able to cover that ball. Substitution for Simon Fraser. Lauren Friedman coming in. Oh, and let's look at that replay. So yeah, you can see the Western Washington defender was there, and then looks like almost a miscommunication between her and the blockers. Pipe ball. Nice dig from Bianca Tay. Going outside to Lauren. Nice deep swing. Dug by the libero. Going behind. Nice block from Simon Fraser. Going behind again with the tip. And Tessonet's there to dig the ball. And then transition. Set flare just a little bit. Nice push. Nice push by Western Washington, number 8, Michaela Hall. A nice deep tip to throw off the Simon Fraser defense. Score is 3-3. Nice pass from Bianca Tay. Tessa May on the step around with a kill. Let's look at the replay. Great swing from Tessa. So, as I mentioned earlier, Tessa hit a 700 last match against St. Martin, so she is feeling good. Nice pass from Western. Pipe ball again. Tight dig. Julia Tays up there to challenge. And out to the left side, just long. And, oh, referee is calling touches. Point for Western Washington. Score is all tied up at 4-4. The home crowd not in favor of that call. Nice pass from Bianca. Going behind to Angelica. Nice dig and running the middle. Great swing from number 8, Michaela Hall. Nice deep corner. Very hard to dig those ones. Nice pass from Betsy. Going on an inside set to Lauren Friedman. Just long and looks like no touches. Western Washington taking the lead at 6-4 now. Nice pass from Bianca. Angelica on a step. Just swinging into the net. Referee did not see a touch there from the block, so Simon Fraser called on the 4 hits. Pass from Betsy. Deep tip from Julia that's read by the 6 digger. Nice dig. And Simon Fraser going to send a free ball. Sending number 5. Nice swing down the line from number 5, Abby Phelps. And Gina Schmidt calling her first timeout of the match as Simon Fraser trails by 4. Western Washington leading 8-4 in the first set. So Gina Schmidt definitely telling her team right now that they need to find a way to side out. Western's running a lot of good offensive plays. They're running their right side, their middle, their left side, as well as a good pipe ball. So Simon Fraser needing to find a way to stop all those scoring options, or at least limit them a little bit more, and then get the momentum back on their side and go on a nice service run. Today's game is live streamed in HD, and you can watch it at athletics.sfu.ca/live. This game will also be available on demand at athletics.sfu.ca/on-demand. And going outside to Lauren, nice roll shot and good block from Western Washington. Looks like it was number 1 and number 8. Let's watch the replay. So double substitutions coming in. Tamara Clark came in as well as Nicole Chevrier. So this gives Simon Fraser 3 hitters in the front row. So sometimes just a nice momentum change or a nice option to have a third outside hitter. And point for Western Washington. Western Washington is now up 10-4. And another substitution, number 5, Mia Ritchie coming in for Lauren Friedman. Nice pass from Betsy. Nicole Chevrier. Oh, great dig. And a pipe set, nice roll shot. Easy dig for Jamie Bratsburg. Running Angelica. And blocked from number 8 and number 1 on Western Washington, Michaela Hall and Brett Bosel. So let's look at this replay. And here's the block. Just no one covering. And nice swing from Mia Ritchie on the left side. Gaining some momentum that they desperately needed. Simon Fraser with the point, and double substitutions coming back. Christine Howlett and Julia Tays are back in the game. Nice pass from Western, going outside to number 5. Great swing from number 5, Abby Phelps. Nice deep cross-court shot. And number 9, Allison Davenport, substituted in to serve. Out of system to Mia, and blocked from Western's number 7 and number 1, Jocelyn Beaupre and Brett Bosel. Let's watch the replay. And you can tell Simon Fraser just not quite there on the coverage. Nice pass from Betsy, going behind to Christine Howlett. Nice dig, a little tight. Simon Fraser able to keep the ball in play. And nice read from number 14 on defense. Nice dig from Betsy. Angelica blocked. Nice block coverage on Christine Howlett and Betsy. Step around. Simon Fraser going to have to send a free ball over. And a set dump. Jamie Bratsburg with the read on that. And a nice cut shot from Christine Howlett for the point after a long rally. For Simon Fraser, Katarina Dolgate coming in to serve. Simon Fraser trailing 13-6 in the first set. Nice pass, going outside to number 5 and blocked, covered. And, tough one. Simon Fraser going to Christine Howlett. Nice dig from the libero. A little out of system. Number 5. Nice dig from Jamie Bratsburg. And Betsy DeBeer with a roll shot. And middle. Nice dig from Julia Tays. Referee is calling number 6, Betsy DeBeer, on the net. Pass from Jamie Bratsburg. Betsy. Great kill from Betsy DeBeer across court. And there's the replay of it. The libero just not able to get the ball high enough on the dig. Running an X ball. Nice dig from Katarina Dolgate. Betsy DeBeer out of system. Great tip over the block. Nice dig from the setter. Joust. Nice self-cover from Tessa May. And going behind, nice roll shot, or nice read from Jamie Bratsburg. A set dump by Julia. And nice dig, rally goes on, outside to Betsy. Nice swing down the line, great dig. And Simon Fraser with the block, but out of bounds. So kill for number 3, Arielle Turner. Western Washington leading 15-7. Nice pass from Betsy, back to her, and blocked, and Simon Fraser just struggling a little bit with their block or with their hitter coverage. Lots of people around the area, just not quite anyone actually making that move for the ball. Nice pass from Betsy, and Christine Hallett on an X ball off the block. Great swing from Christine Hallett. And Bianca Tay subbing in to serve. Nice pass, step around, and touches off the blocker and defender. Great swing. Western Washington leading 17-8. Number 15, Aubrey Buckner serving. Nice pass from Jamie Bratsberg. Tessa May on the step around. Nice dig from Brett Bosel. And a roll shot. And Simon Fraser sent a free ball over. And another free ball sent by Simon Fraser. And it scored. Western Washington arguing double contact, I think, on Tessa May's free ball she put over. Referee not making that call. And coming in for Simon Fraser was number 5, Mia Ritchie. And step around, and nice play is still going. Referee calling for contacts. I think on that dig it nicked Betsy DeBeer and then went off Bianca Tay, so Jamie Bratsberg would have had to put that ball over. Nice serve, nice pass from Bianca Tay. Tessa May on the step, blocked by number 14 and number 8, Jolie Buckner and Michaela Hall. And Gina Schmidt calling her second timeout of the night, so she's done now for timeouts in the first set. Simon Fraser just really needing to support their hitters a little bit more. Western Washington has a great block set up, and Simon Fraser, they're swinging, which is good, but they're swinging into the hands and there's no one there to cover the ball. So I'm sure they're going to work on either changing up their shots before hitting and also covering each other a little bit tighter. It'll make some more recycle plays happen, some more scramble, longer rallies. But Simon Fraser is known to be a very good defensive team, so it's not really like them to not have this block coverage. We want to give a special shout out to Yellow Dog Brewing, located in Port Moody, for supporting our 19+ Red Zone craft tasting area. Tessa May able to put that ball back over the net. And nice dig from Betsy DeBeer. Nice out of system set. Nice swing from Mia Ritchie. Pipe ball with Abby Phelps, and great kill from number 5, Abby Phelps. Double subs for Simon Fraser coming in. Number 3, Tamara Clark, and number 14, Nicole Chevrier. Western Washington leading 20-9. Number 3, Ariel Turner serving. Tough serve, and it'll be an ace for number 3, Ariel Turner. Nice pass from Betsy DeBeer. Outside to Mia, blocked. Jamie Bratsberg able to get a hand on it, just can't bring the ball back into the court there. Let's watch the replay. And Tamara Clark setting Tessa May with the tip over. Western setting number 5, Abby Phelps. Nice block touch from Tessa May. Outside to Mia Ritchie, and just not quite over. I think that ball went into the net. Western Washington leading 23-9. And referee signaling in. Great serve from number 3, Ariel Turner. And it'll be out of system, sending a free ball over. And a tip. Nice dig from Tamara Clark. Jamie Bratsberg setting Mia Ritchie outside. Blocked. Good tip coverage. Mia Ritchie again with the tip. And deep tip from the middle. Nice dig from Tamara Clark. Simon Fraser scrambling a little bit. Western, nice tip to 4 from number 8, Michaela Hall. And so with that, Western Washington takes set 1, 25-9. So you're watching SFU Volleyball on Plan TV. We'll be back just after this break for the second set.
From court to court and lane to lane, under the lights or under the sun, no one delivers Division II sports like NCAA.com. The center of D2 is inside the NCAA.com hub, with exclusive highlights of every sport and live broadcasts of every Division II championship found nowhere else. Make NCAA.com yours, the home of Division II college sports.
For me, one word to describe competing for SFU is experience, because my student-athlete journey has been filled with lessons and encounters that have allowed me to grow as an individual. All of these experiences on and off the field will help me succeed in the future. I am Justin Buren, and I am proud to be on Canada's NCAA football team.
When I arrived at SFU, I was ready to pursue my dream to become a physiotherapist, which all started back in high school with my passion for athletics. But then I took a health sciences course and discovered that at SFU you have choices, incredible choices. It opened my eyes to a world of possibilities in global health, possibilities for my future I had never considered. But I really struggled with letting go of my first goal. And that's when I found out how much support you get here. Incredible support, so you can really explore all those choices, think them through, and choose the path that's right for you. Faculty and staff paved the way for me and helped me navigate my new path, and I've never looked back. At SFU, you're part of a real community. The faculty and staff know who you are, what your interests are, and they really go out of their way for you. Research projects, conferences, international studies, co-op positions, student leadership. At SFU, you get the best education you could possibly hope for and the most support you could possibly ask for. And now that I've graduated, I'm packing my bags for Oxford to start my master's degree. Here's my plan. I see a need for better bridges between ideas and action in global healthcare. And if I can help build those bridges, that would be a really fantastic thing to do. I'm ready, and if you put your mind to it, you'll be ready too.
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Plan TV. So I have some stats for you after that first set. Western Washington hitting really well right now. 419 is their hitting percentage. They have 13 kills on 31 attempts with 0 errors. So Gina Schmidt mentioned that Western Washington is not a team to make lots of errors, and that is certainly true in this case. Compared to Simon Fraser, we're hitting 0. So on 40 attempts, we're getting more attempts in, but 9 kills with 9 errors. So Simon Fraser, most of those errors are hitting into the block, and no one's there to cover. So Simon Fraser needing to either find a different way to score and also helping each other out with the block coverage. For Western Washington, all their hitters are hitting really well. Ariel Turner at 400, Abby Phelps at 364, Jocelyn Beaupre at 500, Michaela Hall 667, and Jolie Buckner at 333. Let's see here. Nice block from Simon Fraser, Betsy DeBeer, and Angelica Kielberg. For Simon Fraser, some hitters that are doing well. Christine Hallett's at 600 and Tessa May is at 250. Nice pass from Western. Going X ball, tight dig, and referee calling Western Washington number 3, Ariel Turner on the net. Nice pass from libero, pipe ball, nice swing by Abby Phelps. That's a nice mix-up shot from Abby Phelps. All of her back row balls have been pretty hard driven, coming a little bit deeper in the court. So that nice roll shot, catching Simon Fraser defense off balance a little bit, weight on their heels, so not quite ready to move forward. And nice service ace from number 3, Ariel Turner. She had 3 service aces in that first set, and I believe last year she was also a very strong server against us. She kind of has a half spin, half float serve, so very hard to read. Not really like any other server in the conference. And Simon Fraser there just getting called on 4 contacts. Let's watch the replay. So blocked and then 4, maybe 5 contacts there. Overpass from Simon Fraser. Running the middle, nice deep corner from number 8, Michaela Hall. And nice serve from number 3, Ariel Turner. Just clipping the net and then trickling over. Those ones are very hard to pass. Western Washington leading 5-2. And Ariel Turner trying to do that same serve, but this time just going into the net. And Jamie Bratsberg serving for Simon Fraser. Pass, going on a step around and just long. Score is now 5-4 for Western. Nice pass, running a pipe ball, nice dig from Jamie. Going outside to Betsy, nice roll shot. And a nice D ball, dug from Christine Hallett. Betsy blocked. Ball was up off Julia Taze's head, and then Kat trying to recover that ball. No one else really seeing where that ball went though. Western leading 6-4. Nice pass from Katarina. Tessa May. Good choice from Tessa May. It was a low set. And nice dig from Julia. Out of system to Betsy, sending a free ball. And nice save from the setter. It was tight pass. Brett Bosel doing a good job pulling that ball off for number 5, Abby Phelps, with the kill into the deep corner. Nice pass from Betsy. Christine Hallett on a step. Nice dig from Ariel Turner. And back row pipe. Nice dig from Julia Taze. Christine Hallett off the block. Step around with number 8. Nice dig from Julia again. Christine Hallett, roll shot. Nice dig. Abby Phelps, roll shot, blocked. Simon Fraser looking for a lift call on that one, not getting it. And Tessa May with the kill on a 51. And substitution, number 8, Bianca Tay, coming in for Christine Hallett for Simon Fraser. Western Washington leading 7-5 in the second set. Nice pass from number 14. Outside to Abby Phelps. Nice dig from Katarina Dolge. Betsy de Beer. Nice dig from Western. Outside to Abby Phelps. Nice dig from Jamie Bratsberg. Tessa May on a lead. Nice dig from the libero. Out of system. Oh. And some miscommunication between Jamie Bratsberg and Katarina Dolge on a easier roll shot. Western Washington leading 8-5. Those are the plays that Gina Schmidt will get frustrated on. Her team is not trained to give up those ones. Those are freebies. And Betsy de Beer, Nice, tight. Ended up back to Simon Fraser. Betsy again, tip over. Nice dig. And nice back row swing. Good dig from Katarina. Betsy to Beer, off the block. And setting outside to Abby Phelps. Nice dig from Kat. Betsy de Beer again. Good cross-court swing. And Abby Phelps again. Nice dig from Jamie. Tessa May on the lead. Tight. And great spot. Tessa May scoring with that tip to 4 after a long rally. And substitution for Simon Fraser. Lauren Friedman coming back in for Katarina Dolge. Nice serve from Betsy. Step around behind and trying, number 7 trying the deep tip, just going a little long, out of bounds. Nice pass from the libero, number 7. Nice, good swing on a quick 61 from Western Washington's number 7, Jocelyn Beaupre. Very fast swing on that one. Probably there's a seam on the block, so very hard for defenders to dig around. Nice setter jump from Julia Tays. Her first one of the match. Let's watch the replay. That's good. The middle was not even ready to react to that, and outside defenders for Western Washington, too wide to get that ball. Western Washington is leading 9-8. And number 7 with the tip, nice dig from Tessa, just tight. Julia Tays having to put it over. Outside to number 3, nice dig from Tessa. And Lauren Friedman with the kill, blocked by Western Washington, but then ball going into the antenna, so point for Simon Fraser. Score is tied up at 9-9. Tessa May serving. Most teams, when the middle is serving instead of the libero, they will hit at Tessa, so watch for Western Washington to do that. And just long, point for Simon Fraser. Simon Fraser taking the lead now at 10-9. Nice pass from libero. And X ball, nice high dig from Tessa, just a little bit just past the benches there, so Bianca Tay not able to get it. Yeah, very smart play from a lot of teams in our conference when the middle is serving. Probably a good idea to hit at them. Most likely they have not had as many defensive reps as the libero. Lauren Friedman, tip, nice coverage from Bianca Tay. And Lauren Friedman again, blocked. Good coverage from Betsy. Running Angelica on a step, just wide. Western Washington taking the lead again, 11-10. And Lauren Freeman dug cross court tight, and yeah, referee calling a lift on number 1, Brett Bosel. That's a tough ball. She's retracted down the line to dig. So she's got a good 7 meters to run up to the net as fast as she can without touching the net. So usually her momentum might carry her into the net, so probably all she can do in that case. Out of system for Western, number 3. Nice swing down that 1-6 seam. Let's watch that replay. So out of system, great swing, 1-6. And nice set dump. Western going to send a down ball. Nice dig from Betsy de Beer behind to Christine Howlett. And nice spot, deep cross court, no one there. And substitution for Simon Fraser, Katarina Dolge coming in to serve for Lauren Freeman. Score is tied up at 12-12. Pass from Western, step around, nice dig from Julia, out to Christine Howlett, and tight ball. That was a great save from number 1, Brett Bosel. Ball was very tight. Brett Bosel before the ball crossed the plane there, getting her one-hand set on the ball. Perfect set for the middle, and Simon Fraser blockers going up with Brett Bosel. I think the ball might come over. Nice dig from Abby Phelps on the step around from Angelica Kielberg. Going outside to Betsy, and great swing from Betsy DeBeer. Hitting cross court, I think just around that outside blocker's hand. Let's see this replay. So I think the ball went just outside. Oh, maybe a seam there on the block. And nice dig from Katarina Dilgay behind to Christine Hallett. Nice tip from Christine Hallett. Western Washington. Normally Western Washington's front row off blocker will come around and dig those tips. In this case, it's Brett Bosel, so setters a lot of times a little hesitant to take that first ball. If possible, they'd probably try and let the libero take it, so I think just a miscommunication on that play. And nice dig from the libero. Running pipe ball, Abby Phelps. Nice dig from Jamie. Out of system, Simon Fraser. And Christine Hallett just swinging wide out of bounds. Let's see a replay. Let's see if we get the shot. And a little hard to see. I'm always bad at calling lines, but kind of looked it to me, but referee has the better angle. And going outside to Abby Phelps. Nice slow down on the block. Tessa May. Oh, great dig from Western Washington. Abby Phelps again down the line and in there. Western Washington leading 15-14. Tessa May with the lead off the block, and easy dump for Jamie Bratsburg. Betsy, oh, great scramble from Western. And Betsy DeBeer swinging out. Simon Fraser looking for touches, but referee not seeing any. And Gina Schmidt will call her first timeout of the second set. Western Washington has taken a 2-point lead, 16-14 in the second set. So Simon Fraser doing a better job of now getting the ball past the block. They've done a lot better on the block coverage as well. So game's a lot tighter than the last set, but still just trying to keep the momentum on their side. So Western Washington gaining some momentum in these last few points. Simon Fraser, a big key will be to stop, I think, number 5, Abby Phelps. She is in the front row right now, I think. She's been scoring really, really well. She is a strong hitter for Western Washington. She's an offensive threat on the left side and in the pipe ball. Let's watch. I think a replay is going on. And ball in there. Yeah, so referees having to make some very close calls on the line this set. So I'm a little biased, but Simon Fraser is on the losing end of a lot of those calls tonight. So as we saw, there was that replay where the ball does land in on Christine Hallett's swing. The referee called wide. So Simon Fraser just having some bad luck right now. Nice pass from Betsy DeBeer, out back to Betsy, and great swing from Betsy DeBeer, similar to her kill a few points ago. Let's watch the replay. And coming in for Simon Fraser, number 8, Bianca Tay, to serve for Christine Hallett. And just long. Bianca Tay's toss there looked a little off. She kind of had to hesitate on that serve. And substitution for Western, number 9, Allison Davenport serving. Out of system, and Julia Tay is not able to save that ball. Western leading 18-15 in the second set. Here's pass from Bianca, Tessemae tight. Good recycle play, going outside to Betsy. And nice dig from number 14, Abby Phelps. Nice dig from Bianca. And great choice from Julia Taves. Substitution for Simon Fraser, Lauren Friedman coming in for Katarina Dolbe. And score is Western Washington 18-16. And pipe ball, good roll shot, nice dig from Betsy, behind to Tessemae. And point for Simon Fraser. Tessemae swinging into the block there, and usually on a step around, the middle's approach will carry them outside the court. We'll see a replay here. So Tessemae having to dodge the ball that is coming back at her. Going outside to Lauren, blocked, nice coverage from Betsy, and roll shot from Lauren. Western sending a down ball over, nice dig from Bianca. Tessemae on the step, tight, and nice spot from Tessemae, taking out the center on that play, number 1, Brett Bosel, and then Brett Bosel putting the ball kind of behind her, so no one really able to get that one. Always a smart play when teams are running a 5-1 to hit at the setter. It's a good way to keep them out of system, and automatically you know their middle is probably not going to get set. And nice block from Western Washington. I think that was number 7, Jocelyn Beaupre, and number 5, Abby Phelps. And Lauren Friedman with the kill. So score is all tied up at 19-19. I think the score on your live stream might have been wrong. So the real score is 19-19 now, so all tied up. Here we go. And just serving long, not the kind of errors Simon Fraser wants to make at this point in the game. So number 5, Abby Phelps serving for Western. And nice pass from Bianca. Angelica Kielberg. Nice dig from Abby Phelps, behind 14, and kill for number 14, Julie Buckner. Western leading 21-19 now. Nice pass from Bianca Tay, Lauren Friedman, great swing, good dig from Abby Phelps, tight, and Western able to save it. Lauren Friedman, tip over, blocked. Good cover from Angelica Kielberg. Lauren Friedman again, blocked, and this time not able to cover the ball for Simon Fraser. Point for Western. Gina Schmidt using her second and final timeout of this second set, as Western is now leading 22-19. So let's watch this replay. So yeah, number 1, Brett Bosel, really good at saving those tight balls with the one hand. It's definitely hard for the blockers to read because the balls could be coming over, so in that case the blockers want to be up for that, but respecting that she is in the back row right now, the blockers cannot challenge and intercept it. That would be called on a penetration. So blockers have to be patient and really try and read what Brett Bosel is doing with that one hand set. Very, very tough position to be in. So it's very quick turnaround for the middle blocker to try and be there for that ball in case she lets the ball go without using her one hand set, but then having to jump up right away if she does set that 51 for the middle. So just going back to the first set stats, so the first set score is 25-9, and Simon Fraser had 9 kills. So all of Simon Fraser's points were earned. So as Gina Schmidt mentioned earlier, Western Washington is not a team to give up many points, and in that first set, the 9 points earned by Simon Fraser were all off of Simon Fraser hitters. So Western Washington really not making any unforced errors such as service errors or hitting errors in that first set. So that's a pretty good stat for Western Washington. And Lauren Friedman just getting blocked, and Simon Fraser with the double subs to change up the momentum here. Tamara Clark and Nicole Chevrier coming in. Again, double subs can be a way to slow the game down, change momentum. Gina Schmidt is all out of timeouts. And then also this gives Simon Fraser 3 front row hitters to work with. So just a little bit more flexibility in case the pass is not perfect for the setter. And Abby Phelps had a service ace on that last point. So set point here. Nice pass from Betsy. Going outside, Lauren Friedman. Good block touch. Setter is out. And pipe ball, Abby Phelps. Nice dig from Jamie Bratsburg. Outside to Lauren Friedman. Nice block touch from Western Washington. Middle, number 7 with the kill, Jocelyn Beaupre. And Western Washington takes the second set, 25-19. We will be back in a few minutes to break down the stats from the first 2 sets, so don't go away. You're watching SFU Volleyball on Plan TV.
To me, one word to describe competing for SFU is inspiring, because every day I get to train alongside some of the best athletes from different teams. Their accomplishments push me to work hard so I can leave a legacy on my program. I'm Christine Howlett, and I'm proud to be on Canada's NCAA volleyball team.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Pinkney. I'm a sophomore on the SFU volleyball team. Training camp is definitely long and exhausting. Having 2 3-hour practices a day, you get to work on all the technique stuff and individual stuff, but then you also get to move it more into gameplay, which really helps.
Let's go!
1, 2.
SFU!
Mine. Gotta go. Tip. Mine. Yes, red. Go, go, go! Yes, Matt! Great touch. My freshman year definitely was a pretty big shock how different the game was and everything, and being able to play with such great athletes, and especially our seniors that are gone, it just makes you want to push so much harder to be a better player, and now I'm accustomed to it, so I just want to work hard and I want to do what I can for the team this year. Let's just work on lots of our options. She's going to go through what we have in each position. And yeah, right. I'm just trying to do my best to make sure that the freshmen feel welcome and that we all believe in them and that we all have confidence in them, because that's the one thing that I really benefited from. What I say I bring to the team is just kind of my fiery attitude. I like to celebrate hard when we get points, and it kind of just fires everyone up and makes everybody excited and gets more into the game. That's better. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Right seam, let's start outside out. Up, go, go, help it, help it. Go, 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 go. Yes! Let's go! 1, 2, team. Great block. Yes! Gina is amazing. She is so technically sound and she can help you fix anything, but she's also good in the way that she tells you something to work on and then she gives you the time to work on it. She knows that it takes time.
After that coverage, can you keep moving into that pipe zone?
Okay. Just yeah, I called it, but I didn't really move over. Hold on. There's a wild Gina on the court. So making it to Anchorage last year was pretty cool. Walking into the gym, it was overwhelming almost. Being a freshman, it's wow, there's just so many great athletes in one building right now. It's just so inspirational to see how hard every team works to get to where they are. And it was super exciting, and I just hope that we can get there again, which is also it's my goal, and I'm guessing the rest of the team's goal, to make sure that we're at that tournament and not even just there, but that we win it. Here.
That's up, 2 swings.
Hands are up. Get up. Touch! Go! Tim! Nothing hits the floor. Yes! Yes! Smart play. 1, 2, 3. Family.
It's one big happy family. Everybody gets along, everyone loves each other. On and off the court, no matter what. It's just one big family.
1, 2,
SFU! Good job, guys.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Ben Meinecker.
And I'm Nathaniel Durkin.
And we're with the men's football team. Today we're going to be taking the women's soccer team and testing their football skills. Let's see how they do.
I can't even reach. I feel like a T-Rex. It's like stuck. It's like a mini dress.
There goes that little bird.
Yes. How do you see in these things?
With your eyes.
There you go.
Oh, it smells so bad. Okay, it smells bad. We are ready.
First off, we're going to teach them how to catch some touchdowns. Let's go.
Ready as I'll ever be. Easy. Yes, Janice! I'm not doing diamond.
Right, so look for the ball, look for the ball, look for the ball.
That sucks.
Right there. Look for it. Go get it, go get it. Oh.
I get the number! I need to redeem myself.
Oh, go get it, go get it.
Yeah.
Now it's the hut. That is a great hit.
I got it!
So we saw how well the soccer girls could catch. Now we're going to work on their tackling and coverage.
There you go.
Ready, Kate? I'll think you're my sister, it's fine.
Yeah, on your
I'm not ready. I literally bumped him.
That's not too bad.
Our helmet's just like...
We'll just switch spots now.
What do I do? Pick her up? Okay, she's really tall, but I can try. Are you ready?
Just like that.
All right, Tannis. If you're getting the ball thrown at her,
Sure.
I'll swat it.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, there you go, you got her. Go get it. Go get it.
Finish!
Celebrate. You better celebrate now. Watch the hit. Go press. Go spin her hip.
There it is.
Spin her hip. Close.
That was impressive.
Nice, Tannis!
Oh, we're gonna banjo them. Double team.
The hut. Nice. Play vertical. Steal it. Break the...
Oh, fumble!
That's pretty good right there.
Oh God. We're defense. I don't understand any of their lingo.
There you go. The hut.
Don't let her off.
That's defensive champions right there. That's what I like to see. Carly, thanks for playing defense.
So we've seen them work on their offensive and defensive skills. Now we're going to work on special teams.
Let's see if they can kick some field goals. All right, who's first?
I feel like this is going to be a lot different than kicking a soccer ball. There's no way I'm getting that.
One for one.
That was good. Go, Claire. That's what we like to see in soccer. That was good.
Don't miss. It's not on the grill. You got two soccer balls.
Good one. You know what, Claire? We're better at soccer. That's all we need. Come on, Tannis. Celebrate. Tannis, you're gonna miss. Come on, Tannis. Yeah!
So the girls showed us that they had some hands. They scored some touchdowns. The offense was pretty dominant.
Defensively, our tackling was pretty good. We could work on our coverage though. We're going to watch the film. We're going to get better.
Thanks for having us. And thanks for watching.
SFU on 3. 1, 2, 3.
SFU. Good job.
Welcome back to SFU Volleyball on Clan TV. So I have some stats in front of me from the first 2 sets. So if you're just tuning in, Western Washington took the first set 25-9 and then the second set 25-19. In the first set, Western Washington hit a 4-1-9 and had 0 hitting errors, whereas Simon Fraser hit 0, 9 kills with 9 errors. So second set, Western Washington, Simon Fraser did a good job of limiting their hitters more. They hit a 163, so significantly lower than the first set. And then in the second set, Simon Fraser hit a 120. So Simon Fraser doing what they want, making Western Washington hit a few more errors and then working on bringing up their own game. So for starters right now in the third set, it looks like the only difference that I can see is for Simon Fraser, number 11, Senior Madison Power is in. And to start the match, Betsy DeBeer with a kill off the block. And tight pass. And Western Washington with the kill. Just touch off the block. Pass from Betsy, going back to her outside of the tip. Nice block turnaround from number 7. And great spot from Abby Phelps. So Abby Phelps, most of her back row attacks in the first 2 sets have been going more to the middle of the court, just on a slight angle, so more in the seams. So like the 5-6 seam and 6-1 seam. So that shot just showing a little bit of versatility, going a bit more towards the line. So Simon Fraser defenders probably expecting the more seam shot, while Abby Phelps just tries to paint the line there. And Christine Howlett is blocked from Western Washington, number 7 and number 3, Jocelyn Beaupre and Ariel Turner. Western Washington leading 3-1. Nice pass from Betsy, going back to her outside, and Betsy swinging down the line. And out of bounds. Simon Fraser trying to argue a touch, but no referee seeing it. Home crowd, again, not in favor of that. Let's see that replay. A little hard to see if there's a touch. Let's see, going outside to Betsy and blocked from number 14 and number 7 on Western Washington, Jolie Buckner and Jocelyn Beaupre. Out of system to Betsy DeBeer with a tip, blocked. And Simon Fraser going to be called on 2 contacts there. Gina Schmidt taking her first time out of the third set, 6-1 for Western. So Simon Fraser off to a slow start. Going back to the first 2 sets, Simon Fraser is hitting into the Western Washington block, and there's not enough coverage around our hitters. So Western Washington, very strong blocking team, and Simon Fraser just not really having the coverage enough for hitters to have confidence in their swings. So Simon Fraser definitely needing to limit their errors and also finding a way around this block. I mentioned in the second set that I am a little biased, but some calls definitely are not going well for Simon Fraser. Lots of calls on the line in that second set that could have been in or out, and then Simon Fraser arguing some touch calls that have not been in their favor. So there's the replay there. A little hard to see if there was a touch or not. I am not too sure. But tonight for Simon Fraser, Kirsten Pinckney is dressed tonight. She has not come into the game, but she went down in Alaska in the practice before the Anchorage game and has not been dressed since. But today she is dressed. However, she has not stepped onto the floor. So I think everyone else in the match has been in except for Kirsten Pinckney. Nice pass from Betsy, and Christine Hallett with a kill, just using the block there. And substitution for Simon Fraser, Bianca Tay coming in to serve. Nice pass from the libero, going outside to number 3. And ball is probably going out, but Simon Fraser going for it. Not able to control the dig. Good kill from number 3, Ariel Turner. Western leads 7-2. Pass from Jamie Bratsberg, Tessa May. Nice swing from Tessa May on a 61. So that's a nice change-up for Simon Fraser. Let's watch that replay. Yeah, so Tessa May in the first 2 sets scoring lots on her steps. She hasn't run many 61s, so Western Washington blockers possibly not expecting that 61, expecting her to go behind. It's a little hard to read the difference between a 61 and a step approach. The only difference would be in mostly the last 2 steps and how much distance they cover. So very hard to read from a blocker perspective. Just gonna have to be patient there is the key, and then not guessing wrong. And nice roll shot, good dig from Jamie Bratsberg. Nice set dump from Julia Tays. Abby Phelps back row, nice dig from Bianca Tay. Lauren Friedman, tip, blocked, and trying to self-cover it, but going out of bounds on the Western Washington side. So point for Western. Western leading 8-3 as number 3, Ariel Turner, going back to serve. She is at 5 service aces so far in this match. Nice pass from Betsy. Behind to Tessa May, blocked. Nice up from number 14. Nice read from Betsy DeBeer. And miscommunication on Simon Fraser, having to send a free ball. Step around, nice kill from number 8, Michaela Hall. And number 3, Ariel Turner serving. Nice pass from Bianca Tay. Tessa May on the 61. And back row, Abby Phelps, nice dig from Betsy. And Tessa May behind. And not quite over. Simon Fraser called on 4 contacts, and Simon Fraser with the double sub. Tamara Clark coming in, and Nicole Chevrier coming in. Western Washington leading 10-3, and out of bounds. Serving for Simon Fraser. Nice pass, set dump, and kill from number 1, Brett Bosel. I think that is her first one of the match. Let's watch the replay. So very deceptive. You can see the middle had released out, and defenders not quite ready to get that ball. Lauren Friedman, nice dig by the libero, back row, and nice dig by Tamara Clark. Way to step in for Jamie Bratsberg, blocked, and behind to Nicole Chevrier. Nice dig from Ariel Turner. Abby Phelps cross court, great spot. Very good shot, just wide to the left of the digger in 5. Western Washington leading 12-4. Pass from Betsy DeBeer, outside to Lauren Friedman. Nice dig. Going outside to Abby Phelps, tip over. Nice dig by Tamara Clark. And Nicole Chevrier with the tip over. Western being called on a double. So usually the ruling is that if you go for the block and that it touches you and then you try and make a defensive play, it's good. So So that will probably be what Western Washington is arguing, is that Michaela Hall had a touch that should have acted as a block and then tried to play the second contact as a dig. However, the referee will probably argue that on that first contact, she was already down and landed from her block, and so she was not over the height of the net, because I think the block ruling is that your hand cannot be over the height of the net, or if your hand is over the height of the net, then that's the block count. And Michaela Hall taking revenge there with a nice kill on the step around. And substitution, number 9, Allison Davenport coming in to serve. Nice pass from Betsy DeBeer, Christine Hallett with the tip, and yeah, Western Washington getting called on a lift. Those ones are tough. And substitution for Simon Fraser, number 1, Katarina Dolgay coming in to serve for Lauren Friedman. Behind on a 61, in there, kill for number 7, Jocelyn Beaupre. Western Washington leading 14-6 in the third. Tight overpass, and going outside to number 3, nice roll shot, good dig from Betsy. Behind, and kill for Christine Hallett, just hitting into the block. Western Washington, and Western Washington ball landing on their side. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, so that would be, her hands are just not quite pressed over. You can see she's reaching to try and close that seam. And going behind to Christine Hallett again. Nice dig. Behind to Abby Phelps. Doug. And nice set from Jamie Bratsburg. Great swing from Betsy DeBeer. Western leading 14-8. And here's the replay. Nice dig there. And then Betsy just sneaking it through the block. Nice. And I believe that last play was Abby Phelps with a kill. Possibly on an X ball. Simon Fraser out of system, sending a free ball. Some miscommunication for Western. Still ran their X play. And Christine Hallett, nice dig, overpass. And back to Christine Hallett. Nice dig from the libero. Abby Phelps back row. And with the kill, Abby Phelps. Western now leading 16-8 with Abby Phelps serving. Nice pass from Betsy, tight, and an overpass, and a kill for number 7, Jocelyn Beaupre. So normally on an overpass, when you actually get that dig, you'll want to control it as much as possible so you don't have to do another overpass. Let's watch the replay. Yeah, great spot. So Simon Fraser called their second and final timeout of the third set. Just Western Washington's hitters are on fire. Simon Fraser just really needs to find a way to stop some of them. So Abby Phelps scoring a lot in the front row and the back row. So Simon Fraser definitely needs to figure out how to stop them and at least get some more digs out of those swings. And then Simon Fraser doing a better job of not hitting into the block as much. But now still trying to find ways to score. So score is 17-8. The SFU Spirit Shop has SFU branded clothing and merchandise and is proud to support SFU athletics. It is located at the Burnaby campus in the Maggie Benson Center. Pick up your SFU athletics swag today. So Simon Fraser's upcoming games are October 20th at 6 against Montana State Billing Yellow Jackets, that's away. And then they play October 26th at 7 at Concordia Cavaliers. and then October 28th at 2 p.m. at Western Oregon Wolves. So that's 3 away games in a row, and then finally on November 2nd at 7 p.m. they play Alaska Fairbanks Nanooks, and that will be our pink game. So that is the next home game is November 2nd. And behind Christine Howlett, tight dig, nice save from Brett Bosel, and good scramble play by Western Washington, going outside to Betsy. Nice block from Western. Back outside to Betsy, good tip over, nice dig from, and in there. I believe that was number 14, Jolie Buckner. So again, that started with a great dig from Brett Bosel. Smart for Simon Fraser again, trying to take up the center. So Western Washington hasn't set up, so their middle steps in to set the ball, whereas most teams have their libero. And nice dig by libero there. Number 3, nice block touch. Setter is out. Going outside to Christine Howlett. Blocked and not quite coverable. So Western Washington leading 19-8. And out of system to Betsy, and referee calling that out of bounds, just a little long. Score is now 20-8 for Western Washington. Nice pass from Betsy, and having to send a free ball over. And kill from number 14, Jolie Buckner. And substitution for Simon Fraser, Mia Ritchie, number 5, coming in for Betsy DeVere. So smart for Western, they have been serving the front row left side, or at least in that area, so a very hard play to serve the front row left side deep into the corner and then have them go transition and swing front row. And Bianca Tay coming in to serve for Christine Howlett. And nice pass from Abby Phelps. Behind on the 61, just wide from number 7, Jocelyn Beaupre. Pass by the libero, going outside to number 3. Nice block from Simon Fraser. And back to Ariel Turner. Nice dig from Jamie Bratsberg. And Mia Ritchie with the kill, cross court. And let's watch the replay. So nice block from Simon Fraser, and then it's going to go back to Ariel Turner. And then Mia Ritchie with the cross court using the blocker's hands. And if you just missed that, Western Washington had a bit of a miscommunication there. So first timeout called from Western Washington. They are leading 21-12. Simon Fraser has gone on just a 3-point run, but in the last few plays, Western Washington has not been looking as crisp as they were in the first set. First set, Western Washington played phenomenal. They had 0 unforced errors, so now there are a few more, so that could just be what the timeout is for. Just a little bit of a breather, getting them to refocus on playing the game that they were in the first set. But Simon Fraser having a little bit of a comeback here. It is 21-12, and so it is the third set, and they are down 2-0. So Gina Schmidt has been trying a bunch of different people in, different lineups. She's been subbing lots. Again, everyone's been in the game except for Kristen Beebe, who is coming back from an injury. And coming out the timeout, it is Bianca Tay still to serve for Simon Fraser. Western going to be out of system. Number 3, just long. libero. Behind. Oh, Western Washington getting called on a double. Interesting call. I actually thought that was clean. So score now 21-14 for Western. And same play, going behind. Nice dig from Jamie Bratsberg. And Mia Ritchie. Trying to go for that cross-court shot again, just a little bit too much and wide. Let's watch the replay. So nice dig from Jamie and Mia Ritchie trying to go cross-court, just a little too much. And Mia Ritchie again cross-court, great dig from the libero, and nice dig from Bianca Tay. Back to Mia and blocked. Western Washington not able to block and keep their eye on the ball. So point for Simon Fraser. Lauren Freeman coming back into the match, and let's watch the replay. Yeah, so you can tell the blocker's there, just losing sight of it as it's just popped right up above them. Oh, nice recovery from Michaela Hall. And Lauren Freeman, nice dig by the libero. Behind, and tip over the block. And yeah, point for number 14, Jolie Buckner. And substitution for Simon Fraser, number 6, Betsy DeVere coming back in. As number 3, Ariel Turner serving. Scores 23-15. Nice pass from Betsy DeVere. Tessa May on the step. Great swing by Tessa May. Just using the blocker's hands there to deflect the ball. Short serve, just wide from Tessa May. At this point in the game, scores now 24-16. Simon Fraser definitely cannot miss those serves. Nice pass from Bianca Tay, outside to Lauren Freeman. Huge block from number 1 and number 8, Brett Bosel and Michaela Hall for the match. So Western Washington taking the match tonight. On behalf of our executive producer, Gabe Lynn, supervising producer, Steve Frost, and our entire crew here in the West Gym, thanks for joining us tonight. We'll see you again next time.